Popular online personality and kickboxer Andrew Tate has been vocal about religious belief and particularly Islam on TikTok, YouTube and Instagram. Tate has a lot to say about Islam and its practice, and in this video we'll be looking at his views and whether they are true in the Islamic tradition. I hope you enjoy this video, and without further ado, you're watching All Things Humanities.
Ask me, what religion are you? And it's hard for me to answer that specifically. When I am in Dubai or near a mosque, I feel an energy that I'm at peace with and I enjoy.
Wow.
But I can't say it's not true also about particular churches here in Romania. So for now, all I know is I need to be a good person. And that's what I'm trying to do. But I have, and I stated it in the last podcast before, people often ask me, which religion do you, when they ask me which religion I am, I make it very clear the religion I have the most respect for is Islam. It's not even close. It has.
Tate claims that when he is near a mosque, he feels an energy that makes him feel at peace with himself and he enjoys, but he says that it's also true about particular Orthodox churches in Romania. He also says that he has the most respect for Islam out of any religion, but what he is missing is that Islam does provide certain guidelines on what people ought to do on a daily basis. The fact that Tate recognizes feelings of peace in churches and in mosques is a little bit antithetical to the Quran, because the Quran and Islam is the only ultimate reality. For example, Islam and the Quran have the 5 pillars and 6 articles of faith that clearly outline what Muslims should believe. So, without even realizing it, Tate is looking past the ritualistic nature and core fundamental beliefs of Islam and instead is focusing on the deeper ethical teaching of the religion. The next clip will make this point clear, where Tate sees Islam as a belief system. So let's have a look.
And what's the point of a belief system if it doesn't maintain society? Like I just said there how Islam will fix a lot of the problems of society. Well, what's the point of a belief system if it doesn't maintain society? Wasn't that the whole point of belief systems since the dawn of time? Wasn't it to show people how to live in a way which is going to benefit the world as a whole? Isn't that the whole point of a belief system? If you have a belief system that doesn't benefit society, then what good is it, right?
Mm-hmm. While this is true, Islam also claims that it is the last final and divine revelation from God, or Allah, and that Muhammad is the messenger. So, to the Muslim, Islam is more than just a belief system. It's the absolute truth. This is something that Tate does not fully appreciate. Once again, Tate recognizes the inherent truth of Islamic ethics and its fulfillment of the individual. In this next clip, this point will be made clear when Tate talks about Islam and the family.
Everyone's married. Every woman obeys her husband. Every single woman has 4, 5, 6 kids. Big families. All the things we're talking about, all the problems we have here, right? They've got none of that. None of it. Because of Islam. Islam keeps society in the role where women obey their man. Women have children. Women have big families. Women are exceptionally happy to do so.
Yes.
Before some Western girl comes in here and runs her mouth, the Islamic women are happier than any you're going to see in the club tonight.
They're very true.
They're happy. Society is functioning. Their population is growing, because in most Western countries, the population is declining.
Yep. Tim Cass was talking about it today. I was talking. We were
2 people have 1 kid. Doesn't work. Doesn't work, right? 2 people need to have 3.1 kids because people die, right? People die prematurely, blah, 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 blah. Yeah. So we have population problems in the West. They have none of the population problems. Society is functioning. And that's what society is. Society starts at the smallest possible group. You have families, and families make a street, and that street makes a village, and that village makes a town, that town makes a city, and that city makes a country.
Here, Tate speaks about the prominence of Islamic ethics and culture. He discusses how the fertility rates of the Islamic world are higher than other religions, and particularly higher than the West. This is true, and for this reason, Tate argues in support for Islamic doctrine because its teachings, once acted out, lead to a life of happiness. For that reason, he adopts a pragmatic view of Islam and sees Islamic ethical teaching as practical and fundamental. While there is truth to what Andrew Tate is saying, if he wants to say that Islam fixes everything, he needs to accept Islam in its entirety. I'm not sure if he's willing to do that once all Islamic teachings are revealed to him, given that he is an Orthodox Christian, but nevertheless, his point stands that Islamic ethics and concepts of self-restraint are extremely powerful in living a meaningful life. As he says in this interview on The Dean Show, I have absolute respect for the ideology. respect for the mentality. But that brings us to the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I recognize that many Muslims subscribe to this channel, so I'd like to hear your perspectives and your thoughts on this video. Let me know in the comment sections below. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more content.